hear you. Thank you, thank you. I wonder if y'all are gonna notice that. So hang on a minute. Yes, I'm like, what is this? I'd like to tell you it's crown or jewels in my crown, but no, it's right. Okay, so I know you've missed part of this, but anyway, now we're gonna play catch up because I thought it was going live, and I still am not for sure. Did y'all get the? It is on YouTube now. Okay. Anyway, Bo's sitting over here looking at me. Okay, so let me do some screen sharing because I want to do some recognition because I'm excited to get to the end of this. But y'all, I want to tell you, thank you, thank you, thank you. First off, we are what classified as a top directory unit. And when I say that, what does top directory unit mean? They recognize any unit, any group that's done at least 10,000 and above. And we reached that goal. We've been very consistently doing that. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being recognized as top sales director unit. We get a special Zoom with National Sales Director LaRonda Daigle on the 9th. And I mean, these nationals just pour into us, and we're so excited about that. So let me do some screen sharing, and I want to do some recognition. Okay, so Monday night. Uh-oh, hold on a minute. Whoa, where? I don't want to listen to me. Hold on a minute. Stop. Okay. All right. So y'all can see the Monday Night Mingle? Can everybody see that? Okay.
Yes.
Now see, my picture's all distorted. Is it distorted on your side?
No.
Okay, good. Anyway, I'm on a weird screen. Bo ran outside and grabbed one of our monitors. This is not my usual setup, as y'all can see. But congratulations, Debbie, Queen of Sales, for November. And I want to tell y'all, I'm just going to reiterate this. This girl does not just fall into this out of luck. I mean, she is working her business. I want to tell you, the leg up she has on Jill is that she gets to work full time. And I know Jill, I don't even know how you do what you do with working a full time job. So, congratulations, Debbie, for being our November Queen of Sales. And also, Queen of Wholesale. Debbie was the queen. First runner up is Shauna Stejan. And so, congratulations to both of you on Queen of Wholesale. And this is, of course, putting inventory back into your business. And y'all know, Mary Kay says, cannot sell from an empty wagon. Okay, so now congratulations. These are the consultants. Now, I kept thinking, well, why am I not in there? But this is for consultants that earned the Mary Bright earrings. Okay, Debbie, have you gotten yours? Uh-oh.
No.
You hadn't got it. Okay. Jill's gotten hers, right, Jill? Okay.
Yes.
They're in the mail. They're coming anyway. And a cute little makeup organizer as well. So these women in our unit did at least $600 wholesale during the month of November. So ladies, hoorah to you. Brenda, Debbie, Jill, you know, that's the three amigos, okay? Shauna and Debbie Dixon. Now, let me say this. You have met half of the qualification, okay? Half of the qualification. So now I'm going to encourage you with everything I have that you got to turn around. You got to do it again in December. Why? Because Mary Kay is going to give you 800 extra dollars on your All-Star, okay? So that is huge. That could be a difference in a prize, okay? So that's just something on top of just getting your prize, okay? So again, keep working, keep tracking. Now, we talked about last week. We're going to look at your positions at where you're at on STAR. You may want to do it on or before the 15th, or you may want to wait and say, hey, I'm good with the position I'm at. You know, I'm going to always say you're never good with the position you're at. But anyway, whatever that is, and you may want to wait till after the 15th on the new quarter. It doesn't matter as long as you get it in there. Okay, so congratulations. These are us that are already star consultants, okay? So this is what I want you to take a look at. Debbie, you're already a diamond, okay? Already a diamond. You're only 327 wholesale, okay, away from an emerald star. Now, that's huge. So I'm going to say, in doing this $600 order for the month of December, you very well may be better putting it in on the existing quarter. That's something, I mean, as long as you get 327 in to bump yourself up to Ruby, then Mary Kay's going to give you $800 extra anyway. Okay, Jill, let's break yours down. Oh my gosh. Okay, you are already a sapphire and you're $15 away from being a ruby. I mean, wow.
Woo-hoo.
That's a couple of mascaras, all right? So again, write those totals down. Make sure that you get at least some order in by or on before the 15th, okay? Brenda, you too. You're already a Sapphire Star. You're only 438, okay, away from being a Ruby. So in all honesty, y'all, I mean, I would highly encourage you if you could get your order in on or before the 15th, the merrier. Now, let me say this. We never know what Mary Kay has up their sleeve, and I'm going to give you some great pros about doing your order before as well. So let's keep going. Now let's look at this. Shauna, oh girl, you're 158.50 away from being a Sapphire Star. So we definitely want to make sure that we get that order in before the 15th. Okay, Lydia, you're going to have to push a little. Okay, you can do this, my friend. You're 912.50 away. Linda Rogers, 1,071. Now, I'm not for sure on Debbie's. Debbie did that big order at the end of the month. I don't know if this reflects that or not. Debbie, we're going to go with this figure Jesse has here for us, 1183.50. I don't think that's correct. Tara Canterbrew, 1273. Callie Braddock, 1393. Marianne Bowen, you're 1422. And again, so many of y'all did orders right here at the end of the month. Okay, we had 25 consultants place orders in the month of November. Gloria Brew, you're 1452 away. Nichelle Davis, 1486. And Carla Bradley, 1513. Now remember, you have until when? Somebody remind me.
December 15th. 15th.
December 15th at midnight. Okay, at midnight to get your orders in. So let's talk about this. There are some of you, okay, there are some of you, I'm never going to say let's hold an order, but there's some of you that may want to wait till after the 15th to get your order in to start out on the new. If you are jockeying for a position to either move up the ladder or move to the ladder, you definitely want to be working to get your orders in before the 15th. Okay, Debbie, our $100 day winner. Now, this was, again, we kind of had to break it up in the middle of the week because of when the month cut off. So, Debbie, November the 25th through the 30th, $100 day winner. So, Debbie, you want to tell us what did you do? Was this your pink 3-day thing that you did this to accomplish it?
Yeah. It was my 25% off pink sale.
Very good, very good. I'm so proud of you. Anyway, congratulations to you on that. Okay, so now let's do the big highlights. Okay, we had five, actually six of us that did the power up and grow, and so congratulations again. You're halfway on getting that $800 bonus. So congratulations, Debbie Hall, Brenda Blacklock, Jill Beatty, Shauna Stevgent, Debbie Dixon, and myself. Okay, all of us did at least a 600, excuse me, and up from there in order to achieve that status. Now, let's look at women that are in the A1 club. Okay, these women did at least an active order. Okay, so they did between a 225 wholesale and up to 599. Okay, so congratulations to Dory Sargent. Linda Rogers, congratulations. Lydia Hayden. Lydia was so close to 600. Nichelle Davis, again, Nichelle's my cousin, or my husband's cousin's wife. I get nephew's wife. Okay, nephew's wife. Anyway, Nichelle was close to 600 as well. Rhonda is my new team member. Y'all remember Rhonda? Congratulations to her. Sandy Costancio, congratulations, Sandy. Sharon Clary, congratulations to you. And Tracy McShane, congratulations to you. Cherry McDowell, girl, I got to get a picture of you. My little graphic here is sweet, but I'd much rather see your face. Jamie Carroll, y'all know that's my middle one. Congratulations to her. They were literally driving back from Mexico. They have a deer lease down there, and she was putting her order together. And so, congratulations to her. Marianne Bowen, congratulations to you. And Linnell Cash, congratulations to you as well. Jody Steele, we're so excited that you're now active back with us. We're excited for you. And Susan Moore, congratulations to you. Lisa Lang, we're excited that you're back active with us as well. Okay. And Carla Bradley as well. Congratulations to all these women. Man, we knocked it out of the park for the month of November. Okay. All right. So I want to talk just a hot second. I know both of you are working on Adopt a Grandparent. I want to kind of do a check in. How are we doing? Debbie, I keep up with you a little bit on Facebook because thank you for posting. I think that's the best thing you could do. Okay. So, Debbie, how many did you have to do to start out with? And where are you at today?
I originally had 300 planned, but one town is just the whole town's just not cooperative. They just don't know who I am. I'm just some lady
Right.
coming in off the streets. So
Right.
it was really, really hard to cover that one last year. So I decided not to do that one, not to use my efforts there. Maybe I try again next year, but I did take on 25 extra for another organization. So now approximately 248 is what I needed. I have 22 left to sponsor, and I'm hoping to hear back tomorrow. One of my big sponsors last year, um, I'm praying that they will sponsor. Last year they sponsored 20. So I'm almost there. I'm praying that they will do their 20 like they did last year. And if so, then I'm pretty much there. I can easily call somebody and say, I'm two to go. Or walk in someplace and say, I have two left to sponsor. So I'm
That
that
is
close. Yeah.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh. And I mean, your numbers are crazy. I'm just so proud of what you did. Now, I'm blessed because Brenda and Jill took a lot of mine off my shoulders, okay? So my figures was only 160 this year. Last year it was 300 and something. So I got you. I know what that's like to be trying to cover that. And okay, so Jill, let's talk about you. Jill, you're covering three different
hmm
um, facilities, right? And what was your total number that you
I,
had, and
I
where are
think
you
it's
at
one.
today?
I think it's 156.
Wow, with those
And
three, I knew they were big.
let's see, what have I got? I've got uh I still need like $500.
Very good. Okay. So
So
and
um
I know you're working on that. You're
yeah,
sitting over there with some big vendors,
yeah.
that
So I've taken my flyers to all of them. I need to call them back and see who's going to I left it with them to ask them. And so, I can't go around because all of the vendors are in Comanche and I'm working in Brownwood and that's 30 miles away and it's too early when I leave and too late when I get back. But
well, let's power partner, and if you would shoot me a list of where you've dropped those off, and I will help you make a point to get over there and see if we can't get those covered for you because
okay,
I
well,
know.
I'm gonna call them all tomorrow. I have my
Good.
list and I'm gonna call them all tomorrow and then but if I need you to pick them up, I might
Yes,
I,
that's what I was trying to say. Just tell them, say, hey, my friend Carla is going to drop by and pick up a check. I mean, absolutely, use me.
so
Just say,
some
hey,
so some of them I'm gonna go Friday morning and that's why I
okay,
want to follow up because I can swing in Friday morning before I set up for my vendor booth.
okay,
That's my
very
plan.
good. Okay.
So, but
No,
I'll
I will
holler
be
at you.
tickled to. And again, if there's anybody I can go by and see, if I can go by and pick up a check for you, whatever, I'll meet you Friday and bring you money. And
Oh, thank you.
anyway, but no, anything
All
I
right.
could do, Debbie, I just wish you were closer to me. Oh my gosh. I do not know where Brenda is at on hers. I know, is she back from, we were talking about, is she back from New York? Debbie, do you know?
I don't think so.
I don't think
No,
she is either. Because I
she's
knew,
not.
yeah. And so anyway, I'm missing her. But anyway, I know she's having a good time. All right. So on Adopted Grandparent, I launched mine on the 25th, whatever day that was. Don't even know. Don't know. Was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday, of course, I do project broadcast and I have all my numbers stored under a tag that says adopt a grandparent 2020, and I didn't do it in 24. So it said 2023. So I put together my little blurb that I always do. I went ahead and attached my Venmo link because so many of my people, I'm going to say 90% of my people use Venmo. And if you can get them used to that, oh my gosh, it's what, I mean, my phone literally sat here, blew up and died with Venmo text coming in. So I started that on Wednesday and I'm done. I'm done. I mean, I was so blessed. In fact, I told Bo, I've still got some people that want to help, and I'm trying to figure out what to do because I don't have their money yet. But I'm going to be honest with you, my big people have not even responded yet. And I'm talking about these are the ones that do 100. Okay, I had three tiers. If y'all will remember how I did mine, I had a platinum level that did at least 500 and above, a diamond level that did 250 and above, and then I did a silver, which was 100 and above or something like that, and bronze, which was 50, up to 50. And I have nobody in the platinum. I have nobody in the diamond. Okay. I mean, none of those people, but again, I'm not working with them. Jill, that is the Jill Evans, okay, from Excel. That's Hendrix. That's Comanche County Medical. All three of those, and all three of those did 500 apiece last year. So, I mean, I have not contacted them. I knew you were working with them, but, and then I've got a bunch over in Rising Star that did 100, 150. And now I feel bad not contacting them, but I don't have anywhere to go. I mean, I'm like, I don't know what I would do. So I don't want to oversell something and I don't know where I would be going with it. So, anyway, so let me know how I can help you. But anyway, I hope that if you're watching this back, I know that again, Jill and Debbie and Brenda are all doing adopted grandparents. I don't know if we have any other consultants doing that, but I want to say it's still not too late. Now, yes, you can grab foot cream, you can grab hand cream. You're going to have to go to a Dollar Tree and get your socks or something like that. And then for my guys, I did black socks as well. Okay, so let me go back and screen share. Oh my gosh, okay, where am I? Do some screen sharing. Okay, so nope, it's this one. Okay. All right, keep moving right along. Okay, calendar. Let's look at the calendar for the month. It's pretty wild and crazy. Something every Monday night. Okay, directors meeting again is going to be tomorrow. Those for our directors and DIQs, which I'm sad to say we don't have a DIQ. And then you're not seeing on there because they just posted today on the 9th is the top director call. So on Wednesday, I'm doing a local Mary makeover with National Sales Director Roxanne McEnroe. She wanted to come do a special event for us with the opening of the new Chapel Suites. And so she'll be doing that. We're working around moms who are dropping off their kids at May Baptist Church, and they drop them off by 5:30, and they have to pick them up by 7:30. So we're going to grab them between 5:45 and 7:15 to get them ready for the holidays. And so if you're around, if you can attend, we would love you to be here. pop in, grab a customer, grab a friend maybe that hasn't been facialed and come join us. And then, okay, so we're going to talk, I'm going to show you all the stuff that Janice is offering this month. It's going to be so fun. And then you'll see about the Girls with Goals. Now that this will be our last one. This is going to be on Bo's birthday. It's the 13th, okay, at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I get to talk about 12 Days of Christmas. So that's going to be my special little thing. Okay, then you'll see here on the 17th, we're going to talk about this tonight. My shop is going to roll out. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, I do believe that 90% of our consultants have absolutely no idea that any of this is happening. So I'm praying that you're watching this back and that you're going to learn some stuff there. And then again, last day to order is going to be on the 31st. Merry Christmas. Company's closed. And also too, December 15th, end of star, and then we start over on the 16th. Okay. Now let me say this. I think I forgot to do this. Yes, right there on the 11th. I forget to mention this. That is the deadline to enroll your customers for the spring make or the spring PCP. So please make sure you're writing that down. December the 11th is your deadline. And ladies, I'm going to tell y'all there's a bunch of new products coming down the pike that you definitely want your customers to be the first to see. And also, too, you will be the first ones to order. Remember, you get to order early. Directors get to order on January 26th. You will get to order on February 10th, will be your ordering date. Okay, so we talked about Pink Friday. So we've already kind of hit on that. Okay, mark your calendars. Okay, I'm going to do better. December 5th and 12th. Guess what those are? Fridays, okay? Those are Fridays. And that's going to be shipping reimbursement for all orders 225 and above. Now, again, if you want to be put on the reminder list, just send me a text and say, stick me on the reminder list, okay? All orders 24 hours on those days, shipping reimbursement for you, okay? And you might see something later on in the month. It'll be a little different. It won't be shipping reimbursements. But let me tell you, a lot of you are working to get your orders in to finish up your star. So we made it before that date. Okay. All right. This is the little expo for the Merry Makeovers for Wednesday night. You've probably seen that floating around. Okay, Girls with Goals, we talked about that again. It's all going to start at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday the 13th. Okay, so let's talk about the sharing events, okay? I want to tell you, Amanda Wright is one of my favorite directors. I have been following this girl for probably about the last 5 years. And we got a sneak peek on Janice's Zoom today. Janice had to pre-record Amanda, and she showed us a little bit about it. And y'all, I want to tell you, this is going to become your favorite marketing sharing event. Okay. And so I'm hoping that you will go over, you will grab this and put this in your little arsenal as far as having friends watch it. Okay. Anybody that you think, of course, she started Mary Kay at 19 years old as a college student and has been in Mary Kay for, I believe, 26, 21, 26 years since then. And her story is phenomenal. So this is Wednesday night or Thursday night. Thursday night will be Amanda Wright. And then Amber Town is going to be the following Thursday night on the 11th. And then Ruth Everhart will be on the 18th. Needless to say, there will not be one on the 25th, okay? The 22nd, she's backed it up, and that's going to be on a Monday night. So we're going to kind of double dip on 2 Monday nights here, just to let you know that. So Monday night, the 22nd, is in Indahara Jimenez. I butchered that. I apologize. Y'all will remember her. You've heard her at seminar You've heard her at career conference. She is amazing. Okay. And she is the national sales director. Okay. So now let's talk about the events. Here's my friend Miranda. Okay. Miranda is going to be doing the winter trend report this coming Wednesday. Okay. This coming Wednesday, 8 o'clock, Miranda is up. Okay. She will be phenomenal. Let me tell you, you see there over $400 in Kate Spade, Michael Kors, all kinds of giveaways. And let me tell you, back on these, I'm going to go back just a second. On these sharing events, okay, they're giving away at least 7. Okay. And she said that's the minimum. She's going to go back and look. If she can do more, she will, but at least 7 people are going to get to start their business each week, okay, on those sharing events. So Miranda's up on Wednesday. Then also make sure you mark the day. This is on the 8th. This is Monday night, the 8th. At 8 o'clock is the red event, okay? Debbie? I'm hanging out here, okay? All of y'all can do this and finish up, okay? So you can attend these. Y'all, these are really, they pull in some powerhouse speakers to do this, okay? All right, now, skincare party. Y'all know, y'all are amazing with this. Brenda did this last time. I know Debbie has done this where she puts the tablet in the middle of the table, and here we go, okay? Janice does the appointment for you. So that's going to be on the 10th. Okay. Now, holiday and hydration will be coming up the following Wednesday. That is with Jackie and Amanda. Okay. And I guess Stephanie's going to join that one instead of Amanda. So it's Jackie and Stephanie. And they're going to be talking about products to hydrate your skin to get you ready for the cold winter months. Okay. All right. And then this is for consultants only. Okay. Consultants only. It's Monday night, the 29th. Okay. 8 o'clock, Monday night, the 29th. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do there. If I'm going to do a meeting, I have something up my sleeve that I want to do, but it's not going to work if I do it with this, okay? Because I want you to be seen and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my event. We may call this Monday Night Live and it's just going to be at 8 o'clock. We'll see, okay? Consultants only. Jump into the new year and get ready for 2026. And I want to tell y'all, I live for Janice's director Zooms. Okay. I took pages of notes today and I'm going to share some of that with you. Okay. So now I want to move into this. Okay. So I want you, hopefully you have a piece of paper. Okay. And I want you to draw a diagram with me, just like this. And I got to give kudos to Lisa Stingle. Lisa and I were on the phone today, and Lisa shared this with me. And I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm a visual person. Can I adopt this?" And she said, "Absolutely." So of course I got on Google and I found a table, and then I got on Pic Collage, and I did all of this. So I'm going to share this back with her. But let's talk about right now today. Through the last 63 years in Mary Kay, we have had 4 ways that we make money with our business: booking, coaching, selling, and team building. Okay. Those are the 4 avenues of income with Mary Kay as we have known it. Okay. It's been the only way that we make money with Mary Kay. And of course, in order to be able to sell and order product from the company, you had to be or have to be in an active status. You have to do at least a $225 wholesale order every 3 months in order to stay in an active status to make your 50% discount on your product. Well, when Mary Kay rolled out the e-commerce, okay, and we're changing over to my shop, some things are changing. And so let's talk just a little bit about that. The one thing I want to say too, and actually Bo expanded on this a little bit, but when you're looking at this table, the one thing, first off, it's very beautifully drawn, of course, but the one thing you'll notice it has 4 legs, and a table with 4 legs is very sturdy. Okay. This is the foundation of a strong Mary Kay business. Now, what Bo added, which was so clever, is if, let's just say over here on the team building, let's say maybe we're not taking advantage of that avenue of income. You know what would happen there, okay? If that leg were gone, your table would be a little wonky, okay? Or if it was shorter, okay, your table would wobble if something was setting up on the table. So the goal is going to be for 2026 is that we keep all four legs of this table at the same length, that we're working all four areas of our business. Okay, again, booking the appointment, you can't just book it and sell. You got to coach it. Okay, you've got to coach it, and you get, Mary Kay says, you got to sell something. Okay, and while you're at that appointment, you're going to sprinkle in some team building along the way. All right, so now let's look at what's coming down the pike and how is this going to work with our table? Okay. All right. Now, e-commerce, okay, is going to be like a pedestal. Okay. It is going to offer a new consultant the opportunity to make anywhere she's going to choose 30 to 50%, okay, based on how she wants to run her business. Lisa and I were kind of breaking this down today, and she said, you know, Carla, I've never been excited about this e-commerce thing until now. I finally got it in my head with my table, okay, and now I'm excited because, and ladies, I want to tell you, you two that are on here, this does not pertain to you. You're very much active with your business. You're selling your product, you're building customers. So you're taking full advantage. Okay. You're working the complete wheel. Okay. As we can speak. But please understand that I'm going to say 85% of the consultants in our unit under me are only in to get their own product. And you can look back and say, well, I've got some consultants like that as well. Guys, I have a lot of my personal consultants that are totally in Mary Kay to get their product at 50% off, and that's all they want. But now, okay, they can order more frequently, okay, because they can get at least 30% off, and then that 30% will add up. The wholesale will add up till they get to the point where it's 50%, okay, and then it falls back down. But this is the e-commerce table, which is going to be like a pedestal table. Are you with me? But now we're going to put that pedestal over here in the middle of our table. So now our table doesn't have four legs anymore. We have five legs, okay? And y'all can really appreciate that middle leg right there, okay? Anyway, so we have the booking, we have the coaching, we have selling, team building, and now we have the e-commerce where we can choose. Do we want to make 30% on our return or do we want to make 50%? Okay, so now that is something we've never been able to offer any potential consultant because she had to do a certain level to get a 50% order. So I love the table idea. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Bo, for being able to say we don't want one leg of the table a little bit shorter than the other. Okay. All right. So let me kind of, now this was on, and you're probably seeing it. I think you're seeing it. It's on Aaron Marlowe. Okay. And I love how this is breaking down. I'm a visual person. So it's a tiered discount breakdown. So let's look on the left side. Okay. Right now, let's say, think about your own team. And Jill, I know maybe you don't have a team right now, but you've got somebody in your head that you're thinking that this would work for. Okay. So they, as a customer, placed an order on your My Shop, okay, which used to be your website, but now it's going to roll over. It's going to have a new name. It's going to be called My Shop. Now, remember too, okay, you're going to go either to the left or to the right. Are you active? Or are you not active? Okay, with Mary Kay when your customer places that order. If you're active, then you're going to make 50% of what she buys. Remember, Mary Kay's going to send that to her. You're not sending that to her. Mary Kay sends that to her immediately in your Stripe account. Okay, remember that's going to change from ProPay. Mary Kay's going to dump 50% of that product over into your account. Remember, she is charging, the company will charge your customer for the shipping. Okay? That's something you need to know. All right, so now let's look on the right side of that. Okay? So let's say you're not active. Okay? And you've got somebody who wants to place an order with you. This is going to be the beauty of what's going to happen on the 17th. People can come into this business, have a website, have a My Shop, do nothing. They're going to be, for lack of a better word, a glorified order taker. Okay? If they've got any kind of friends at all, they could have a My Shop and make 30%. If you'll look there, okay, they're not active at this time, but this order may push them over 450 for the month. So if they just have their My Shop set up and their friends are ordering, the minute those orders get up to 450, now they're making 50%. If it's under 450, okay, and they're not active, then they're going to make 30%. I mean, 30% sitting around doing nothing is better than nothing. Do y'all agree? So that's the whole structure of what this will look like. Now, to become active, like it says here, you must reach 450 retail within 1 month. So if you decide, let's say you do what Debbie did, and you're having a sale, and all of your 4 or 5 friends, family, sister, whatever, teacher from elementary decides to buy in 1 month, and it is more than 450 retail, then you're going to make 50%. Okay? So again, both My Shop orders and inventory orders count toward your active status. Okay? So maybe you just did an order, but you had some orders come in on My Shop. They will accumulate toward that 450. Now, when you become active and you stay active for the following 2 months, okay, you'll stay, it's still the same. That's still the same. When you're active, that's month 1 and 2 following months. And again, you must be active for at least once per year to maintain your status as a consultant. Same thing. Same thing. That didn't change. Now, let's go over and look at InTouch, okay? I'm placing an order, inventory order on InTouch. Okay. Now, are you active? Are you inactive? Let's say you're active. Okay. You're a consultant. You're going to make 50%. Okay. But the right side is you're not active. Okay. You're placing your order and it is at least a 450 retail. So you got 50% discount. But if you're not active, okay, right down the middle, okay, you're going to make 30%. You're going to get a 30% discount. Okay. Your order has to be at least $100 retail. Okay, lady, you can go in your bathroom and pick up 2 products out of your Mary Kay products that is $100. Okay, it's going to be real easy to get $100 retail. Okay, now this order is under, if it's under $100, you don't get any kind of discount. Okay, so I hope by showing this to you that kind of helps a little bit. Does that make things a little bit clearer for you? Yes? No? Any questions? Okay. Debbie, you have a question? Jill, you have a question on any of this My Shop e-commerce that's rolling out on the 17th? Anybody?
Mm-mm.
Y'all are so far ahead. So far ahead, everybody. Okay. All right. Now, Janice challenged us today, and I thought this is so good. This is the flyer that she has made up for herself. And she's calling them holiday makeovers or merry makeovers. I like merry makeovers myself. In fact, she said if she had this done, she wished it would just said merry makeovers. Okay. So she put together what she was doing is everybody that came, okay, she's giving them a mascara. And we were all asking her, what mascara you use? Because we have $16 mascaras and 18. She goes, I give the ultimate because it's her favorite. And guess what? It's $16. Okay. So she said, every time I order, I order about 100 mascaras, and I'm not saying you need to do that, but this is something that I'm going to adopt for 2026. Okay, I'm going to give away mascaras. Okay, every woman loves mascaras. That's something they are a guru with, and so I want to tell you, if you can pull over 15 or 20 people to use your Mary Kay mascara, guess what? You can do the mascara club so easy and knock that out of the park. So again, be thinking as you're ordering strategically. If this is something you want to adopt at your makeovers, okay? Everybody that comes gets a free mascara. Okay? So, wow, that's another calling card to get them there. Okay, so she's just showed us her graphic, and I wanted to share that with you as well. That's what it looked like. She put graphics on it, has some products on it, and again, I'm gonna call mine Mary Makeovers. Okay, she challenged us to have 3 to 5 Mary Makeovers between now and the end of the year. Now, let me show you this. Oh wait, I'm gonna skip ahead. She also had these made up, okay? These are just gift certificates, very pretty, very professional. You may already have something. I've got the plastic gift cards that look like credit cards that say $20, $10, and $5. Use something. Use something that you present them. Everybody that's at your appointment, okay? Again, they can get $20 worth of product at their makeover when they book an appointment from an appointment. So I love this. This is something you could do monthly, okay? And I'll be glad to post all these as well. Now, I saw this. This is kind of changing the story. I saw this posted today and I thought it was very helpful. I'm going to post it on the Rockstar page. This is just kind of showing you, because I know a lot of you are not even aware of that we have new concealers, under eye correctors, and all that stuff. Some are still in shock that we do not have cream to powder, but whatever the case may be, there's no cream to powder, no pressed powder, and no mineral powder. So if you pick up or you have a customer that was using one of those shades, it'll help you as far as shade comparison on what to use. Okay. It also shows you what are cool colors, what are warm colors, what are neutral colors. Okay. And so I found that to be very helpful as well. Okay. Did you see the December 50 off? Okay. Every month, y'all know these change. And this is a great way, okay, great way to upsell yourself. Okay. All of us are wanting to take $100 sale or a $30 sale and turn it into a $100 sale. And this is how you do it. When they spend at least $50, and just remind them how close they are. They could be $45 away, but say, oh my gosh, do you know that when you spend at least $50 with me, you get to pick anything on this sheet to grab at half price? Make sure that take one of these, color copy, and laminate it. Keep it with you all the time. Keep it with you at your parties, at any of your sipping shops, or anything. So it's an enticement when a customer purchases $50, then they get to shop with you. Now, the high intensity cologne, that's on the no, yeah, is that the one? No, that's not the one that's moving out. That's True Original, right? Am I confused? That's not the one that they've moved to the move out, to the closeout. Travel roll-up bag. Y'all can remind them that is one of the best gifts to give right now for Christmas. Everybody loves that. And they can get a travel roll-up bag for $20, okay, when they spend 50. So there you go. So there's the new one for December. Okay, so I wanted y'all to take a look at this, okay? I can't go into great details on this, but this is what mine looks like. And if you saw my video, these come from Hobby Lobby. You can order them online. $8.95 is what it's going to cost you. And it's the perfect gift, okay? You can monogram them for your remember, I'm at home. Anyway, this is a picture of what mine looks like. So if you have any questions about what this is, I can cover it a little bit more. But up here at the top, you'll see what it is. Okay. right there. All right. 12 days of Christmas. Ladies, this starts, the first gift goes out on the 13th. Okay. I got my hands on this one just like yesterday. And I love this. These are some great suggestions. This is a pretty high-end one. I'm going to be honest with you and so this is the cost when you roll it all up. Now, I love to individually wrap them or put them in cello bags with a ribbon and a card off it. It says on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. On the second day of Christmas, so the husband, the guy, whoever, the mom doesn't have to dig, okay, to find what's in there. Now let's go back to this. This would be a fabulous thing, okay, to do for these, okay? And you could start out the first day, they get the actual thing here. And then every day they get an item to add in here. I loved that idea. That's what I'm doing. Are you with me? Okay. So 12 days of Christmas, every day they get a gift. Now, yes, whenever you deliver the basket, the bag, whatever it is you're putting it in, everything is in there and you're instructing them how to be romantic. Y'all, I want to tell you, women absolutely love this. You know why? Because we don't get gifts. Nobody remembers us. The tree has no gifts for the moms, okay? And so that's why women, wives absolutely love this. And if you will work with husbands, guys, this will be the easiest thing you sell this year. But just take a quick note of it. Again, pampering set, oil-free eye makeup remover, mint foot cream. If you've got fuzzy socks, throw that in there too. Again, silky setting powder. I I personally don't like to give anything where I have to match a shade. If you know her, yes, you can do that. Satin lips, absolutely. Day six is the skincare set for $99. And so again, you can wrap it up and put a note in it and says if you've got the wrong formula, we can exchange it. Hydrogel eye patches, Lord, y'all know that's my favorite, okay? A mascara, okay? A lipstick, charcoal mask. Again, you can always add the masking applicator with it. The brush set, that's $50. Oh my gosh. And then a perfume at 20% off. So again, I mean, I like to, right there on day 12, somewhere in here, I like to give the roll up bag. The roll up bag women love. And that might be a little bit more affordable, you know. So these are just some ideas. Like I said, I just saw this one. I wanted to share it with you because you've got to start thinking quick. Okay. You can build these. Let's just say, oh my gosh, I don't have all this stuff. Okay. Wrap up what you've got, get the tags on them, get them in a basket, get them sold, and let the husband know that the last 5 days will be delivered to them in 10 days. Okay. I mean, I've done that where I had so many adopted, or excuse me, 12 days of Christmas gift collections to go out. I didn't have everything. And it's okay. If you can get to them, you can get them the remaining product. Okay. So the main thing is that he does not let her see the basket. She doesn't know what's happening. All she gets is one gift a day that he has hid for her. It's the mom's elf on a shelf. Okay? It's the mom's elf on a shelf. And you could call it that 12 days of elf on the shelf. Okay? Whatever you want to do. It would just be fun. If you've never done this, I'm begging all consultants to try that this year. Okay. So 3 minutes to spare. Yay. Let me come off of sharing. Is there anything that maybe I haven't covered? Maybe I've covered too much that you might have some questions about? Anything that I can talk about? So anyway, I love the 12 days of Christmas using that. I know that you have that age group of people. You have moms. Moms will spend crazy money. Okay. You're looking at about 150. Okay. to do that collection that I have, and so think it's a great opportunity. I'm telling you, moms will spend money on kids, husbands will spend money on wives, and so you've just got to find that target of people as you're doing your finishing up your adopted grandparents and as you're doing your Merry makeovers, etc. So, any questions, comments? Are you excited? All right. Debbie's like, I hear you. All right. All right.
My heart's full. My brain's full.
I know. Listen, this is what kind of day I've had. Every Zoom I got on, people were sharing great ideas. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I didn't want to just like throw up on y'all tonight, but let me tell you, seems like everything I've talked about is a time thing. And so I mean, we got to talk about it. And you don't have to do it all. You don't have to do any of it. But if one of these just really tickled your fancy and you're like, man, I want to do that this year, like I said, I would pick one or the other. Maybe do it 12 days of Christmas um, or whatever. I mean, but you got to be, especially 12 days of Christmas. That is something you've got to prepare for. So you would do your order early. You're wrapping up your goals as well as you're doing it. But I can help you and I will help you with lots of suggestions on different levels. I always do a bronze, a silver, a diamond, and a platinum series and let them pick. Some guys are like, oh, I got to spend the best, and then some are like doing good to do the platinum or the bronze, and it doesn't matter. You make them all look as beautiful as. I mean, I always say this is where you get to Neiman Marcus it. Okay, all right. Well, go have a fabulous week. I'll see y'all Wednesday night. Okay, Miranda will be with us, and then again, you do not want to miss Amanda Wright. Okay, she'll be on Thursday night. So if you have any questions, comment. Jill, you're going to get with me about how I can help you with checks, pick up money, whatever. Debbie, whatever I can do to help you. Okay, I understand you're looking for some color cards. Okay, and little mascaras. Is
Mm-hmm.
that right? Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
I've got some. I don't know about the little mascaras. I don't think I have any of those left. But I think I do still have some color cards left. Are they out of stock?
Yes.
Yes. And I know, this is something, and I'll tell you, you can blame that on Janice. Janice
I know.
orders tons of those and ships them over to yeah. And so I hate that they're not available anymore, but let me see what I've got in my stash. And
So are they
anyway,
not going to replace those? No.
um, nope. And so, yeah. So anyway, but that just I mean to me, and I know nothing about what I'm speaking about, so please, y'all know if I knew something, I'm real transparent. I keep thinking they must be going to change some colors because that's what that tells me. If they're getting rid of all the samples and now the color cards, I'm like, how do you expect
Mm-hmm.
us to sell it?
Hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that to me is what it's screaming. I don't know anything about that, but that to me is what I think you're going to see in 2026. I think you'll see new shades, and I don't know why they got to do something because they got to come back with a way for us to. Otherwise, we're just busting them out and carrying the palette around with sponge tip applicators to let people use it. Makes no sense. But anyway, all right, love y'all. Have a great week. The rest of your week. Let me know how I can help you, and I'll see you Wednesday night. Jill, thank you for being on, and Debbie, thank you for being on, and I hope the rest of you are enjoying watching it back.
See ya.
Thanks.